Hello everybody and welcome to this 2v2 replay. Uh, Actually the only player that I know in this replay is Lucifer, but it's really hard to find good 2v2s and I try my best. I will bring more in the future of course, but if you have any suggestions or if you have any requests, feel free to send them. I'll be more than happy to do any cast that you might request. Although I can't promise anything in regard to the timing, but hey, just post a link, post a suggestion or whatnot, and I'll be able to cast it. It's a bit cold in my room now because I've opened the window wide. I have no idea why do I keep on doing that. The temperature where I live, it fluctuates by 25 degrees between the day and night, which is quite interesting, to say the least. You got 25 during the day and you almost got close to the zero by the time the morning comes. This is in Celsius. If you want to convert it to Fahrenheit, good luck with that. Anyway, coming to this game. We got a Blade Master as the first hero for our, let's call this game left versus right. So for our left team, we have a combo, interesting combo. Blade Master Demon Hunter. They're gonna have a good amount of melee DPS, like Mana Burn and Windwalk straight off the bat. Well, for Lucifer, I'm gonna guess a DK. Come on, pop that hero. Yep, there we go. And it's DK in combination with a Demon Hunter, so we're gonna have double Mana Burns. This is just gonna equalize things. I mean, Mana Burn there, Mana Burn here. But in these early stages of the game, I think the left team is favored in terms of a hero combo, as that mana on the DK is far more precious than mana on the Blade Master. Let's put it that way, shall we? Double hunt? No, we are going for Huntresses, as far as I can see. This is, well, you build a Hunter's Hall, and then you're supposed to build 2 Ancients of War. But I don't think this is going to be a mass hunt build, but we shall see how this goes on. Blade Master doing a bit of item creeping, I would say. Maybe, if I'm mistaken, don't hang me. Demon Hunter there in play. He wants to burn him, but does he succeed? Yeah, I think he did. Dust of Appearance bought wisely there, and he's just chasing that Blade Master around. Exchange of mana burns. I don't know why, it just kinda cracks me up. Don't ask why, as I said previously. Anyway, Lucifer, I loved watching his games because he has gained a reputation of a player who is known for his shenanigans, for his crazy strategies, and just doing some incredible things, and actually managing to win games with them, which was the most fascinating thing of all to me, really.
A town is under
But
siege.
in any case, what do we have here? Skeletons being sent. They might not be able to kill any wisps, but they do drain the moon wells eventually.
A player's forces are under attack.
Huntress and Tech? Are the Nidal players? Yeah, the Nidal players are practically mimicking one another. They're following pretty much exactly the same path. It looks like they're gonna have exactly the same strategy in mind. Orc player, just popping up those grunts. Thus far, he has about one grunt, as far as I can see. I know, actually, he has 2.
A player's forces are under
So if he has
attack.
2, if he just has 2 grunts, this must have been a bit of an early tech. I mean, you usually get 2 grunts and then you tech, but apparently this is gonna go a bit faster. So we are going to see some higher tier units in this game, unlike most of the 2v2s where players mainly go for a tier 1 masses and try to do something with that. They apply a lot of early pressure, and more often than not it works. Blade Master, not a good idea to pop. Nobody has Dust of Appearance so good, but I thought that Demon Hunter had it. Doesn't have mana for Windwalk though. This was quite dangerous. He could have gotten surrounded and there would be no way out for him. These are very early stages in the game. There are no staffs, and he had no mana for Windwalk. He didn't have a TP, so a bit of a risky play, but seems to have been worth his while. this Demon Hunter just sticking around. I mean, if he can just... I don't think that he's there necessarily to kill anything. He's just popping mana burns in
The
this
town
DK,
is
and
under
this DK
siege.
is very low on mana. These skeletons are so annoying. They scout out pretty
Player's
much everything,
forces are under
and
attack.
they do some damage to you. They wreak havoc on your wisps, basically. Huntress is going Shadow Meld. There, maybe he could have fought. I mean, he certainly had the larger force, let's put it that way, and a better health on his Demon Hunter. So perhaps he could have stayed. Light being used. I wonder why did he use light here? I guess it was that important to regenerate those hit points.
Player's forces
I'm
are
not
under
actually
attack.
sure. Yeah, probably just that. So it would be... So by the time he would finish creeping this out, he would be able to go straight to another creep camp and not have an extra healing session. Quite a bit of grunts here. I mean, 4 grunts. These grunts are so effective at creeping things. They can take so much damage. I mean, 800 health. Compare, like, Fiend is 550. We got a bit of an offensive from the left team. The Night Elf player now has the second hero. He has it before the right team, and now he wants to go on the offensive. He wants to do something, but doesn't look like he's doing much. Actually, I think he's taking more. He took a bit of damage in that Naga Sea Witch, but inflicted a considerable amount of damage on this Demon Hunter. Of course, this Demon Hunter is within his base, so he doesn't have to worry that much. While on the other hand, our left Night Elf player, he must retreat, else he faces losses. Lucifer cleans out his expansion, and he's on this relentless creeping campaign, but has very late Halls of the Dead. Like, everybody's ahead of him in that sense. What do we got here? Ancients of Lore. What? Okay, Ancients of Lore here as well. Okay, I suppose he favored to get a hero first and then go for the Ancients of Lore, while the right Night Elf player opted to do the opposite. What do we got here? Cloak of Shadows, Wand of Mana Stealing, not particularly valuable items. They should be picked up, I mean, if for nothing else than to sell them. Okay, now the Orc player, he's trying to clean up the Goblin Laboratory, but these grunts are just beating. Oh, that Blade Master should back away. What are you doing? Why do you have the Blade Master there? Oh, no, this is not the way this is supposed to work. I mean, it's not a detrimental loss, but that Shadow Hunter, he needs to reach level 3 ASAP because of that healing wave. That level 2 is not that big of a difference. I mean, it is. Especially if he took X first, but I don't think he did. However, this Shadow Hunter needs that level 3 badly before any major engagements. Because of that healing wave, losing Ancient of Orb, another big deal. You can't really use it for anything at this stage of the game. The Huntresses are dead weight pretty much here, because the Fiends are gonna wreak havoc. I mean, yeah, the piercing does extra damage to them. Let's point that out, I think. Demon Hunter's exchanging mana burns, but losing that shot, I mean, that severely hinders your ability to defend. And Priestess of the Moon now coming in for our right Night Elf player. Good aura, damage boost, armor coming in on those grunts, and they have to retreat. Lucifer's beginning to lose Fiends. I didn't lose that much actually. Lots of bodies here. I think this exchange went really well for the right team, for the Lucifer's team. Oh, but this Shadow Hunter, he's just... He has such wonderful items. I mean, look at this Brilliant Magi in combination with the Sobi Mask. Sorry about that. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, items, come on. Ogre's Strength and Wand of Mana Stealing. Well, I mean, could have gone better, but when does the Demon Hunter have? 2 healing potions. I should really pass one to the Naga Sea Witch, Shadow Hunter, or the Blade Master, to someone in any case. Massing up Dryads. Anything else besides those Dryads? I mean, I was hoping to see some bears, perhaps, or something like that, but at this point of time, I'm just uncertain. Any hints of bears here? No, not even suggestion. But this Priestess of the Moon giving such tremendous advantage with that aura, especially when it reaches level 3. But it's okay, they have a Kodo to compensate, so no big deal there. The aura does give more damage. I'm not think. I'm not actually sure. It doesn't give the percentage here. But maybe I'll find the patience to actually test that out. Probably not, though. Somebody could leave it in the comments, that'd be nice. If not, oh well, at least enjoy the replay. They're cleaning up this gold mine, but they have the right theme on their tail. They do have quite a bit of DPS, so they can clean this up very fast. No big deal. Let's see how will this fare. I think that Lucifer's team has an advantage. It should be able to take this engagement. They seem to have more numbers, but greater numbers. But we shall see what that goes. Shadowhunter finally reaching level 3, and you can see the potency of that healing wave, which is immediately better used in combination with the healing scroll. Ooh, they're taking a beating here. They need to go. The balance is shifting to the right, to the left team's favor. And they need to get the hell out of here. I mean, they're taking such bad losses. I mean, the loss of these fiends, it just takes a while to rebuild this army of fiends. This is not somewhere you want to be unless they're transitioning completely to statues and actual destroyers. Oh, the Lich is gonna go down, but okay, level 1 in exchange for that Demon Hunter. Let's just see their levels. 132 Blade Master crit. Good trade, level 1 for level 2. But all in all, I don't think that this trade went favorably for the right team. They lost so much. I think they actually lost more. I'm 90% certain. Does the Orc player have pillage? I wonder. They're hitting it. Doesn't look like it. No, he does not have pillage. I do not understand. It's such a cheap upgrade. I haven't seen much of it used, that much of it used in pro games, but yeah. That fourth lightning seems to be more effective than this aura, especially if aura gives an overall more damage output to the units, but this fork of light is so good for focusing things down. This hits a considerable amount of units when it's casted, and Blade Master doesn't really give a shit about those mana burns. On the other hand, that Shadow Hunter really needs his mana, and he is quite low. Maybe that is the reason why they are retreating so early, because they cannot sustain a prolonged engagement within a Night Elf base. But they has an expansion, and they have them. The left team, I do believe that they think they have them on the ropes, but this expansion changes the whole set of the game. Lucifer is gonna get fed, and you do not want to have a player like Lucifer have access to such resources. Abominations coming into play. Do we have any? No, but I think it's just gonna be one abomination, and that disease cloud is gonna do wonders if he upgrades it. That is.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich should be back. Yep, there it is. No orb in the Lich, and probably not enough resources for that. There it is. Sorry. I failed to see it. Okay, the left team is now expanding. But I'm surprised that the Orc is putting up expansions. Why not Night Elf? It would just be... I don't know, it just seems it would be like more efficient to play. Circulative Nobility, displayed on players stacked. I mean, he has plus 16 damage, which is pretty good. Although I've seen like people with plus 42 or plus 35, something like that, which is just crazy at a Blade Master, especially on level 5 Blade Master. And then when the crits start stacking, that Shadow Hunter is gonna be level 4 soon. Not like something super significant, but more importantly, he will be one level away from that level 3 healing wave, when things will be extremely difficult to take down. That AoE heal, let's call it like that, is just wondrous. Especially with that Sobi mask. I mean, he has a 50% mana regeneration, increase in mana regeneration rate. Notice how there are no Spirit Walkers, probably because the unload of those Dryads, probably a waste of time, and plus with the possible destroyer from Lucifer. But there are 2 Kodo Beasts. I do believe that one is to give the aura, and the other is a reserve in case the other one gets killed. Not that many raiders. Grunt production has been relentless. He has quite a bit of them in spite of the losses in battles. And this expansion now will it be able to finish in time so they can TP? I am uncertain of that. Doesn't look like it. Nah, there's too many Dryads. This is gonna go down. Gets cancelled, fortunately. Oh, nice. Now they have Now the advantage starts stacking up into the favor of the left team. They're gonna have this expansion up and running a bit later than the right team, but I don't think it's gonna make that much difference, especially because of those losses in that last engagement, where Lucifer lost almost everything pretty much. Shadow Priest added to this army. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long he's going to last in one of these engagements. 2 Abomination now in place. Good call by Lucifer, in my opinion. That disease cloud is going to do wonders, and it's going to provide some desperately needed meat shield for this army, because these are all
Players'
ranged
forces
units.
are under attack.
It needs at least something. This expansion is going to kick into play really soon, and that's going to even things out. Burrow being placed here, I wonder, is he planning to re-expand? And there's an engagement now in the middle of the map. It is wide open, if not for these few things around the shop, around the tavern itself. One Proto goes down, but no problem. There's another. It's a reserve, boosting that damage out, but one of the Abominations has went down. It is gone. Dryads focusing the other Abomination. They want to take it down badly. They want that disease cloud away from them. DK, he's just coiling it. Another coil, I can see it coming. There is mana for it, but what? No. Oh, sorry, the other Abomination did go down. He's still alive and kicking, but not for long. Goes down. No more that disease cloud, but the units are already infected. It's gonna last for quite a while. And now the right team takes yet another beating. What is going on? This is Lucifer. He should not be taking this much beating. The Night Elf player, I mean, has played pretty much the same game as his counterpart on the other side, but oh, there's a tower here. Crap. Maybe he should just try to build one more himself, or just TP there, or do something about it. Just send something, do something to get that tower out of the way. Otherwise, that gold mine is not gonna be. It's gonna stop mining very soon. But they opt not to do so, as they have an advantage to inflict some serious damage, and they're not going to lose that expansion. They're just gonna lose the mine, the entangled mine. No, but yeah, they should retreat. They're not going to stop this. They're just gonna take a beating here. This was a bad call. They need to get the hell out of there. Agassi, which doesn't have a DP. The Orc player coming in from the back. 276 crit. Both Night Elf players are now down, but they are in a bit of a predicament. Lucifer and his teammate, the Orc player, is in the back, and the grunts are in range of those Dryads and Fiends. 252. God, those crits are coming in. I'm not sure if he has Blade Storm or not. I wish he would just use it. That would be so awesome. These Fiends would be devastated by it. He has the support of a Shadow Hunter, but no, he chooses to use Windwalk. No, does not have mana now for it. Oh, no. 262, but Blade Master goes down. This is really bad. This is still mining, but it's getting damaged. They're bleeding resources there. And now, finally, out of 3 major engagements in this game, the right team manages to take 1 engagement for themselves, and what an engagement it was. They've killed so many heroes. They've killed 3 heroes, and one of them was level 6. Right next to that, level 5 Shadow Hunter. I mean, can you believe it? What does Lucifer have? Level 4 Lich and a level 5 Death Knight. Very well, I do believe that was... Yeah, level 3 Nova. Level 2 Nova still does a lot of damage. It's kind of painful when you use it against Orc units. It slows them down and stuff like that, especially because pretty much all of these units are melee range. That slow is not something you want to endure.
A player's forces
Attempt to
are
ensnare,
under
but
attack.
failure. Oh, this is not... No, they need to get... Oh, Lucifer is now in a bad position. He's gonna get cornered, but he has his ally to help him up with what? 4 Triads and a hero. Yep, he decides to TP. Every TP, it's 250 resources. What is this Ancient of Protector doing? He wants to get into range. He wants to get into range of those wisps so he can shoot them down when they come to repair He can still rotate them here, but no, he opts for the expansion, and this, I have a feeling it's gonna get taken down. Yes, they are finally having the time and the willpower to go and to just deal with it. Disease Cloud still
A town is
inflicting
under
damage.
siege. A player's forces are
Ah,
under
the
attack.
human shop would do wonders now, but they do not have a human on their team. These towers, this ancient protector is gonna go down now. Owl Scout, good. Priestess of the Moon, level 3. I have a feeling she hasn't done much in this game. I mean, aside from that aura, most of her mana went to the Owl Scouts around the map. Pretty good, especially versus the Blade Master. Saves Lucifer from having to build shades. But I'm not sure. Maybe that arrow would have been better. A bit more boost on the damage. 3 abominations this time. Lucifer making some serious transitions here. Only has 2 fiends. I'm not sure if... Oh, Zapper's coming in. Oh, this is gonna be painful. God. This was a bad detonation. Really bad detonations. Poor positioning. That Tree of Ages remain rooted. Oh, get the Wisp to repair. Get the Wisp to repair. You were late.
Under attack.
That was painful to watch. Sorry for the nerves. But this Blade Master, he's just dishing out crits. Blade Storm coming in. What is he going to do? The Dryads taking damage. Abomination taking damage. Dryads taking damage again. Needs the healing wave now. Oh, he uses an in-one pot instead. The Shadowhunter does not have sufficient amount of mana. There's a shop right next door. Buy something. Healing scrolls coming into place. They need to defend this. They really need to defend this badly. 2 heroes go down. Lich and the Blade Master. Good exchange for the right team. This went very, very, very good for the right team. So what if that Priestess of the Moon fell? It's gonna take a download of time for that Blade Master to come back. But look at this. Ah, these ancient protectors, positioning them at the expansions. This is really painful, but they have the time and they have the opportunity to take it down, to just come down here and just take it down. This expansion is just in such a bad position. It's in the direct line, and furthermore, it's in the proximity of the Night Elf base. This is not gonna go up. Better off just canceling it. And there's even a burrow that's gonna get destroyed now. Raiders coming in. I hope he has pillage. I mean, it's... Oh, look at this. 1-2 upgrades. Nice armor. And now the Night Elf player... Oh, getting pretty much fucked here. I mean, look. They're blaming Bag or something like that. But he just found himself at the wrong place at the wrong time. Priest of the Moon coming back, but now his base is besieged, so to say. They're giving up on it.
The town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, well, yeah. Typical move. You do it to me, now I do it to you. Payback. But look at these. Just look at the unit composition from our orc player. Throughout this whole game, had a ton of grunts, good amount of raiders, a Kodo to support to support pretty much everybody, but yeah, especially these range units though. Look at this, it's +3 damage, +3. I wonder why didn't he get the second upgrade for attack? Yeah, he needs a bit more gold, I think.
Player's forces are
now the
under
resources. Now the resources in the main bases are gone, and yes, this is a much better option. It is not likely to get scouted. Not that I doubt their scouting abilities, but oh, Shadowhunter almost level 6. They don't have any stun for that Shadowhunter. This could be bad. Oh, do you remember that time when you were using a lot along with his ultimate? That was just so stupid. I mean, yeah. He's been losing these abominations throughout this game pretty fast, straight up at the beginning of the engagements. And he loses all 3 of them. And this is, well, Shadowhunter reaches level 6. I wish that Blade Master was around to reach level 7 or 8 or something like that. But no, he just gets taken down. It's continuously. I mean, he's not really paying a lot of attention to that Blade Master or something. I don't know. Ray's dead coming in from Lucifer. This is one of those times when Ray's dead is actually useful, because generally it's not. It's such a, as Witty once said, it's such a situational ability compared to the resurrection from the paladin. But this is one of those situational occasions when it's really handy. They have to retreat. They're gonna lose quite a bit in this retreat. No TP.
Town is under siege.
This tower is now hammering away at this expansion. Oh yeah, by the way, I started going to my training sessions again after like 5 years, something like that. And I basically cannot feel my legs anymore. I've had difficulties climbing the stairs, which was kind of interesting to observe. You know, I was laughing to myself as I was climbing. Hilarious scenes. You should have seen that. Oh, these units just taking so much damage, but it's gonna be really difficult to replace them. Although this expansion is gonna kick in very soon, and if it is not scouted, basically the right team is on a timer. But guess what? They've walked their tree of ages. So this expansion, they see it now. I wonder who knows about what. Okay, so let's see what the Lucifer team knows about. They do not know about the top, which is pretty bad. And the left team, of course, knows about the bottom because of the peon. But let's see, this expansion is gonna go down. Yep, no doubt about it. Those meat wagons, they just do crazy amounts of damage. Just look at this. I mean, it's plus 24. Like, what? Well, I mean, what the shit, man? Plus 24. This is not supposed to... This aura is not supposed to give plus 24 damage. It's a level 5 priestess of the moon. Oh my god, so it's plus 10 for her. And god knows what it is for Dryad. Okay, plus 6, which is still significant boost damage-wise. And now the Orc base. Oh, the Orc base. This Blade Master is not even halfway through. If they fail to revive him, I mean, they're not gonna have enough to tavern him out. It's a level 6 Blade Master. Oh, that night. No, the Shadow Hunter goes down. That night, dude, Demon Hunter finally level 5, but he's gonna lose the Lich as well, level 6. This was not a good trade, but Lucifer just did what he could, I guess. Level 6 now on that Demon Hunter, so we're gonna see the Superman in action. I sincerely hope so, with that True Shot aura on him, but it is not as nearly as powerful as the other one, who has the Priestess of the Moon. Haven't seen Naga Sewage for a while in the game. Dead and unable to resurrect. She's coming back in. It's a level 3 Fork Lightning, man. That's gotta hurt. That hurts. And the Orc base is getting... Well, it's being pushed into non-existence. 2 meat wagons. They're about to get raped by this Blade Master if he can manage to run in the right direction, but no, he doesn't actually do that. Oh, Lucifer, you lucky fuck. How did you... Oh. And now this is in danger of going down. Not really. There's no way it's gonna go down. Come on. Hey, come on. Oh, actually, too early, man. Too early. Why did you pop it that early? Should have waited for a while and put the demon hunter in the forefront of your army. Doesn't matter. He's doing now sick damage. Yeah, this is disgusting. This is... Oh, if only he had the aura now from this Priestess of the Moon, but no, he doesn't. Lucifer comes in with his ultimate and saves the day. Those meat wagons that went down, both of them I think, not sure about the other one, I can't see it anywhere, but Metamorphosis does not make you immune to magic. Like the Mountain King's avatar. Okay,
player's
Natal
forces
Base
are
still
under
pretty
attack.
good. This expansion, pretty good. What do we got here? Attempt of yet another expansion, but this just keeps on mining and mining. Where is that Blade Master? Yep. Oh, he's so close to level 7 to having that level 3 Windwalk. Yes, Potion of Invulnerability. You're really gonna need it because I think
town
this
is
Blade
under
Master
siege.
died the most times in this game. Oh, that was a bit of bad
A
padding.
player's
Like
forces are
really
under
bad
attack.
padding. Basically, level 3 Windwalk with Boots of Speed. That the only thing that he could possibly have are the two auras, and then he would move at ridiculous speeds. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a max speed beyond which you cannot go. Pretty sure, anyway. Don't hold my word to it.
A town is under siege.
Oh, this tower went down. Now the peon is doing his work. He has been ordered to pick that mine away. To remove the roots from the gold mine. Bit of cleaning up action there. Okay, now this damage, get this. It hasn't been repaired and it's down on health. Now once again they come to take it down. Now the right team is nowhere near the expansion. They will either have to TP or lose this, basically. And they will be then fighting versus 2 expansions, which is a really bad thing, especially this far into the game. And yep, this expansion, it definitely looks like it's gonna go down. No TP is coming. But he has 1.1k gold. It goes down. And now, this is really bad. Now they are not mining at all.
Are under attack.
Whilst, on the other hand, the left team, they have 2, well actually 1.5 mining gold mines. Oh, Bladestone on the Dryads, keep it on the Dryads. Let the blades run through. And now get out of there. No, you're just going to die. There's no point. There's a Nova Coil combo en route. That Shadow Hunter didn't save you before. He's not gonna save you now. There's too much damage output. God, you lose the Shadow Hunter. Can they compensate? Can they equalize by killing this DK? No, turn the Dryads around, turn them around, he has nothing. Yes, there you go. Exchange, but it would seem that the right team has pretty much, yeah, they've won this engagement. They've won it by a pretty good margin, and they still have 1.1k gold. Actually, combined they have 1.2k gold. But they're wasting time with the orc base. There's no reason to do this. Like, it's not like he can do something significant here. Oh, it's just gonna tavern him out or something like that. We have share unit control. Think you still can. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's not killing the peons, because if they kill peons, he'll be able to. But yeah, that's it. No, that was a stupid call on my part. Peons going down. DK level 6. Priest of the Moon should be level 6 by now. Yep, she is. She's over level 6. Lich level 7. Oh my god. It's just such high level heroes and such good heroes. Priest of the Moon, pretty useful in a base race situation, but GG is thrown. Rewind it on YouTube, because I haven't seen who actually GG'd, and I shall have to live in that ignorance until I actually upload this replay or watch it myself on dry or something like that. But hope you found the game entertaining. Again, I will try to find more 2v2s for you to watch, for me to commentate. Just keep in mind and be reasonable that it is. I mean, as I said, just keep in mind it's really difficult to find any good ones. I can go through the records, find some old ones, but most of them have already been casted by somebody else, and I don't want to like do a recast or something like that. But once again, if you find any replays, if you have any requests or anything like that, feel free to post them in the comments or something like that. or message me or whatever. I will make an effort to cast anything you suggest, as long as it's a reasonably good game. Reasonably entertaining game, let's put it like that. So let's just look over here. Innings and heroes. And what do we have? 771. Lucifer in the end took an Agassi Witch. 7-6, 6-6, 5-5. Ooh, these were pretty bad levels, man. Like 5-5. What is up with that? I mean, oh, this is a pretty big difference. 6 and 5 here. You have a Superman here, and you have an ordinary person here. Especially 6 with the Boost of the Moon's aura would do wonders. Now let's take a look at these hero kills. 11 hero kills. Are you for real? Anyway, I bid you all farewell. Like, subscribe, above all, comment. Till next time.